PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with another episode of the PWCC Weekly Auction, top 100 basketball card sales. It's Labor Day and I'm laboring for you guys, baby. September 4th, this auction ended last night, Sunday evening, September 3rd. I was lucky enough to pick up a couple of small cards. You will not believe the top two cards in this auction. I bid on both of them really aggressively. They are both Michael Jordan cards. They are both BGS 8.5, and they both obliterated all-time Michael Jordan records for that particular card. It's not even in the same stratosphere, and you can't blame the Cajun Cardboard Hierarchy Project because these two cards aren't in it, and they have nothing to do with it. So wait until you see the top two cards in this auction. Also, a couple of incredible Kobe exquisite patch autos do big numbers as well, but with some interesting results when we look at the data and compare it. So let me get you switched over. Top 100, of course, we're beginning with none other than Michael Jordan. His 87 Fleer BGS 9 does 1,000. Drexler does 1,020. I want to show you guys something, and a lot of you already know this, but this is what happens when a card that's relatively low pop comes to auction too often. This is the Drexler rookie card, Hall of Famer, first ballot, NBA 75th anniversary team, PSA 10. It is a pop 357 card in PSA 10. Look how many times in the last 28 days, no, not even, 14, 18 days. Look how many times in the last, no, that's not right, 24 days, this card has sold 14 times. In 24 days, this card has sold 14 times. Some of those are probably relists. I didn't get a chance to really take a look. And forgive me, I didn't turn the volume off on my phone. So if you hear dings, it's my adoring fans. Yeah, just kidding. But that's the Drexler down 15% over the last month. This is the same Drexler even over the last 3 months, but it looked like that had settled and hit the floor. We knew it was going to be down over the last 6 months because most 86 Fleer were, but when a card comes to market just too many damn times like it has over the last 24 days, the price is going to go down. There's just too many to choose from. So that one does 1,020, an 8.5 Nike promo does 1,050. A no subs Metal Universe. Let's see if the subs are on the back. No subs. Why would you do that? Why would a person do that? Just pay the $12, get the stupid subs or whatever it is. Here's a Malone with the subs, 1,080. A Jordan PSA 9 that's really, really off center. Really badly, like glaringly, horribly off center, right to left. Does 1110, which is only $90 more than the BGS 9, and the reason is somebody actually bought the card, not the grade. This is not great centering either, but I think it's a little bit better than the PSA 9, to be honest with you. Believe it or not, Sadiq Bey, the one and only 3&D from the Detroit Pistons, sneaks into, I guess he's with the Pistons still, sneaks into our top 100 cards with a Panini Flawless patch, 2 of 2. So this is serial number to 2. It is a pop 1, none higher. Sadiq does 1,140. Here's the kind of card that I like. I don't collect Duncan, but I've had some big time Duncan cards in my PC at some point, over the course of my collecting career. This is a cool 2004 Topps Chrome gold refractor PSA 10. Those were serial numbered to only 99, 1,140 for that PSA 10. Again, I apologize. My phone's going to ring. It's just too far away for me to go get it. And I'm trying to keep my streak alive of not editing videos. So if it starts ringing too much, I'll take care of it. But it's going to ding and do things like that. 99 Upper Deck Master Collection Jordan patch. Good looking card there. Don't know much about that Jordan patch, but it's from 99. 1,140. That's a pop 4. Only 3 PSA 10s in existence. The next card we're going to look up on Card Ladder, a card all of you should be familiar with. It's the 1995 Finest refractor number 229 with coating. It's centering is obviously the notorious defect that we see over and over on this card, and this one's no exception. That's why it's a 9. It's an old label 9. I don't see this one getting a 9 on a new label with PSA's recent heightened grading standards. Also some greening potential there. 1140 for this 95 finest, but we've got it pulled up. It actually outperforms the last sale in May of this year. 1,000. This one jumps to 1140. The card's up 11% over the last 1 year. There's only 50 PSA 9s. Look at the PSA 10 pop, people. 11, and that's why it's a $6,500 card. So big time card. Greening, centering, those are the issues there. John Morant, serial numbered 1 out of 3 BGS 9. This is a second year Morant, I believe. Morant's a 2019 rookie. Yes, the 2019 rookie was Zion. This flawless draft gem autograph does 1170. And then a LaMelo Ball, this is a rookie, serial number 10, flawless autograph does 1200. He's sort of off the radar right now. The 1989 Fleer, a huge pop card, right? This is a very high pop card. It does 1200 last night. Let's look it up. Actually, there's two of them, 1200 and 1230. That's what those two cards do. Let's look that card up because this card's been graded buku times. There you go, over 25,000 times between PSA and BGS. A 5% gem rate for PSA, a 4% gem rate for BGS. 1110 was the 1110 is what they had on there. Let's see. Last night, of course, you're going to get the average, and there might have been more sales even than PWCC. So you've got, there was wow, this card sold 4 times last night, 1230 and 1200 on PWCC. So shout out to PWCC. Those drastically. And then there was a 990 that didn't even make the PWCC top 100. So again, people buying the card, not the grade. Wow, big difference there. 200 plus difference between those three that ended on PWCC. And then 1020, 990, 1200, 1230. So 4 of those went off last night. I don't really like that, but again, with a commodity card like that, what's PWCC going to do? Kind of hold 2 of them back? I guess they could have, but there's going to be one of these in almost every single auction. Anyway, sorry, let's get back to the actual digits here. Believe it or not, that card's up 32% over the last 90 days. That is nuts to me. An 1136 Jordan card. This is just his base 89 Fleer, up 32%. Last night's results down from the 1250 before that, but again, remember there was 4 of them, so you kind of get what you got there. 2020 Anthony Edwards Sensational Signatures Choice Prism. This is not serial numbered, but it looks like it should be, 1230. Black Velocity John Morant with an NBA certification, 1230. Those are serial numbered to 39. Here's a card that you guys may or may not be familiar with. It's a very interesting, detailed, complex insert from 1997 Stadium Club with a members only variation. This is the T1B Triumvirate. It's actually the Luminous, although the label is missing the word luminous. It is, trust me. There's a luminous, a luminescent, and an illuminator. If you're confused already, stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button on this channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. I've got a video coming out very soon where I describe this exact insert in great detail with the help of a recent Instagram post by Bench Mob Chicago, a great Jordan collector and a great basketball card collector out there who posted some real helpful educational stuff on Instagram. And with his permission, I put together a nice tutorial video on the Triumvirate T1B Jordan, the hardwood background insert from 97 Stadium Club. This one does 1230 and a 9.5 slab. There's another one of the 89 Fleer PSA 10s. An 8 sticker does 1290. The 9.5 88 Fleer in a Min Gem slab does 1320. A Tyrese Maxey, my pick for the most improved player this season. I choose Tyrese Maxey because I don't think Harden's going to be there, and I think he's going to go bananas. He better because he's the second best player on that Philadelphia team. It is what it is. That's an amazing patch. NBA certification there. Rookie Colossal patch autograph. Serial number to 25 does 1350. A Doncic third year National Treasures gold ink, definitive ink gold. Serial number to 10. BGS 8.510 does 1380. Premium player Shaq. Here's an interesting card that broke a record last night. I've been dealing some Shaqs to get more into the Michael Jordan market. I did not own this one. It's only a pop 3 in PSA 10. This is a tough insert to pull. The Skybox Premium Player, PSA 10. It's a pop 3, like I just said. Look at this. all-time record and not even close. The card in any grade has never sold for more than $315. Last night it quadruples that and sells for $1,380. Congrats to the seller and the buyer on that. That's always a good thing to see. Just a really, really low pop Shaq PSA 10 card that I think $1,380 sounds about right for that PSA 10. You won't see another one for a very long time. It's just the way it is, unless that's an unpaid item. You never know. 88 Fleer Rodman PSA 10 does $1,380 twice. Olajuwon 9.5 quad does $1,380. That seems like a low price to me. A Kaboom Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith and Sadiq Bey sneaking into our top 100. $1,410 for this Kaboom. That is a rookie Kaboom for Jabari Smith if you're into cartoons. The 1986 Mercante Spanish Miguel Jordan. $1,410 for that PSA 4. Trae Young, 2020 flawless Trae Young. This, of course, is a third-year Trae Young, but what a gorgeous card. Man, Trae Young is really off the radar. Wasn't selected to the USA team that's struggling, apparently, after last night's ass-whipping from Lithuania. I say last night, yesterday morning, I guess it was in America. Lithuania made everything, got every rebound, and beat the hell out of those guys. This is a PSA 9, 10 for the auto, serial number to 10. Flawless signature gold, 1,440. LeBron Chrome Refractor 9.5 does 1,470. Another big Shaq. This is his golden touch, not a PSA 10. It's a pop 4 in PSA 9, only one graded higher. If you like collecting Jordan inserts, I suggest you go look at Shaq, Kobe, Sean Kemp, Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill, Olajuwon. Who am I forgetting? Some of those others. Ray Allen even. Tim, not so much Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan and Kobe came along later years, but, Shaq almost completely overlaps the Jordan insert era, right? With Shaq's rookies being in 1992. So a lot of these inserts out there for Jordan exist in Shaq as well. Again, I'm liquidating Shaq right now, so don't shoot the messenger. I'm not pumping and dumping, but I am moving some Shaq, so just buyer beware. 1996 Molten Metal Jordan BGS 9.5. Check this out. This is an interesting sale. $1,470 last night. You're looking at it and you're like, God damn, that card is ugly as hell. Trust me, these cards are really tough to take pictures of. I've got it pulled up here, and I've got it sorted by date sold. The one last night on PWCC, and look, here's a good picture of the card. That's what a good picture looks like. So it's a pretty good looking card, that early year metal, 96 metal. But last night's PWCC sells for $1,470. That's $400 more than the prior sale on Golden. That's $450 more than the $440 more than the prior sale on Golden. That's $300 more. $300 more. Oh, more. I mean, you got to get all the way back here to eBay in October. So a good sale last night for the seller and a good pickup for the buyer, because that's a pretty cool Jordan card right there in a gem mint condition. You'll see that card on the Cajun cardboard hierarchy for sure. I'm trying to remember what tier it's in. It could have snuck into 3, but it might be a tier 4 card. Not sure. Court King Sketches and Swatches, $1,500 for that Kobe in the NBA. Pink Pulsar Zion is off the radar. Gets $1,530 last night for that PSA 9. Moving along, Chet Walker. I don't know. It looks like I don't even want to say some of the things that I'm thinking right now, but this Chet Walker is a pop 4 in PSA 10, and it does $1,530. And next to that, we've got an Ant-Man. The one guy who's really stood out for Team USA during this World Cup run is Anthony Edwards. And he had a huge game against Lithuania. Needs to rebound a little bit better, but had huge numbers. 3 points away from the all-time USA World Cup scoring record with 35. That's a pop 1, 3 graded higher, and it is a rookie autograph. PSA Authentic, 10 for the auto, $1,590. A Jokic does not have that many patch autos. This is one of those. It's a quad gem 9.5. It's from Spectra, which is a product that, there's a small faction of the hobby that loves Spectra. I love the look of it, but I'm scared to touch it because I just don't think people appreciate it quite that much from a value standpoint. This one does $1,620. It is apparently not numbered, although I thought all RPAs were numbered. That one's not. We got a Kobe Opulence autograph. PSA 8 does $1,650. A Jordan Golden Touch SGC 8. Why would you grade with SGC if you're collecting Jordan 90s cards? Don't do it. Just buy it, regrade it, and it'll be worth more. $1,710. A Doncic Panini Select X Factor Memorabilia Gold Prism. That's a mouthful. That's what she said. $1,740. Zion patch auto 8.5 does 1860. I love this one. This one I really like, but again, one of those kind of obscure products. It's Panini Black Gold, and it's a prime Nikola Jokic serial number to 25. The grade's an 8 in BGS, but look at the card. The card itself is just gorgeous. Love the patch. Love the little autograph window. Yeah, it's a sticker. I get it, but at least they got a window to put the sticker so it looks a little more official. 1,890. That's a pop 1, 4 graded higher. Cool card. Sign of the Times Kobe 810 auto does 1920. Bird Magic BVG 8 does 1920. I always see these things and I can't remember what to call them. Okay, 2019 Panini Flawless Star Swatch Magic Johnson serial number to 25. Mixed Gem does 1950. We're going to look up 2 Klay Thompsons. There's one. I think there's another one coming up. Maybe I'm wrong. There's another one coming up. This is the PSA Authentic with a 10 for the autograph. Remember, the true rookie, the true RPAs for National Treasures in 2012 were horizontal. So Klay and Jimmy Butler and AD and those guys, they were also double the serial number, a little bit more than double, 199. This Klay does 1950 in the Authentic slab. My most improved player of the year, Tyrese Maxey, rookie, flawless, ruby parallel, patch autograph does 1,980. Here's an interesting card that a really good friend of mine listed and consigned. I don't know if he wants me saying who he is, but a good friend of mine reached out to me, offered it to me prior to posting it for auction. I wasn't sure how to price this card. Let me show you why. It's a beautiful looking card. I mean, it is gorgeous, and it is oversized as hell. It's huge. 1992 Nike poster card, Sky Jordan. What? Yes, Sky Jordan, not Air Jordan, Sky Jordan. PSA 10, card number 1002, believe it or not. Pop 3, it does 2,040 last night. I want to show you this card, and this is why I had trouble pricing it, because the only comp out there was a huge jump from 100 and well, let's see, I can't even find one before that. You'll see, you got to go all the way back to August of 2022 when a raw one sold, it looks like, for 257. And then my buddy jumped on it for 3,750 apparently, because it's the exact same certification number on my slabs. I don't know if that amount is accurate, but 3,750 is what I see on my slabs in June of this year, like 3 months ago, and then last night it ran on PWCC and sold for almost half. So probably not the result my buddy was looking for. I guess that's a good pickup for the buyer, but again, we only have 2 comps of the exact same card because there's only 3 out there, so it's just really tough to kind of put a price tag on this card. I'm looking around at some of the other Jordan stuff you could get for $2,000, $3,000. It's interesting. Let me know in the comments what you think about this poster card, and if you know anything about it. I just don't know anything about it, so I'm extremely ignorant when it comes to the card. I'm just kind of trying to share the data and let you guys kind of commiserate and talk about it and discuss and ruminate on what this thing might really be worth. Apparently, it's really worth $2,000 because I turned it down for $3,000, and that's what open auction resulted in last night. 2,040. A Shaq rookie card. This is the number 1, not the 1B. 2,070 last night for this PSA 10 Shaq Upper Deck. Some people think this is his best rookie card. Some people think that it's the Topps Gold. Some people think that it's the Beam Team or the Beam Team members only. To each his own. I know I pulled this card up. Where's this card? I thought I pulled this card up. Maybe I didn't pull this card up. Nope, I guess I didn't pull this card up. Interesting. I thought I did. I didn't pull it up. 2,070 for that Shaq. Steph Curry autograph. I can't keep talking about the Steph Curry patch autos. You're about to see 50 of them. Here we go. 2,130 for that one. It's a 1 of 1 though. Jordan patch, not autograph, but patch. Cool patch. Serial number to 200 does 2130 from Ultimate Collection. Gary Payton limited logos. What a gorgeous, gorgeous card that is. We're going to see some more beautiful limited logos cards in just a second. Stay tuned. 2,220 for this one. Pop 6, none higher. The Sports Illustrated Market Com Jordan BGS 9 does 2220. Kobe Eminence, every top 100 PWCC recap I do, there's always at least one Kobe Bryant Eminence card. Every single PWCC Weekly Auction, 2,280. This one looks to be a 1 of 1 masterpiece, so that does make it a little bit unique, I would say. BVG 8.5. Bird Magic Scoring Leaders Rookie does 2520. Here's the other Klay Thompson, and we'll check this one out. This is the BGS 9, so it outsells the PSA Authentic by about 600 bucks. This one does have a BGS 10 autograph. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. Here's the card, BGS 9. Sort of found the floor, right? It looks like the card's up over the last 6 months, with really kind of surprised me, to be honest with you. But pretty much sees the same number that it saw about 13 days ago, 2640, 2640, 3000 before that. So that's where that card's at right now. About 600 more than the PSA authentic autograph sold for. Another card we're going to look up, because Westbrook doesn't appear in these top 100s very often. I don't collect Westbrook. I own maybe 1 or 2 Westbrook cards, period, and they're part of set chases. But this is his true exquisite RPA, serial number to 225. A little patch window. You don't like that, but man, they jammed a lot into this patch window. I'm going to assume it's got a 10 for the auto. It does. 2640 for that Westbrook. I want to look it up. Look at this jump. Mr. Black Sheep of the NBA, the guy who everybody is down on. Westbrook, this, we don't want him. He can't play. He can't fit. He's not a winner. Up 45% from the last sale in May of this year. So that's a really awesome result right there for that Westbrook card. Right next to that, we got a Halliburton Flawless Patch Auto, serial number to 10. This is the gold parallel. It does 3,000. What are the odds that Tyrese Halliburton's career matches the accolades of Russell Westbrook? Let's just go through some of the things. He needs to average a triple-double for 2 consecutive years, almost 3. Maybe 3, actually. I can't remember. He needs to win an MVP of the league. He needs to be a first-ballot Hall of Famer. I don't know, guys. Tyrese Halliburton, love him as a player. Love him as a player, but there's a lot of risk built in when these 2 cards are the same price. And I'm not saying that Halliburton's overpriced, but I'm saying something doesn't match up on these 2 right here. Just my personal opinion. And again, I think Westbrook will be much more fondly remembered once he retires, like most villains are. Kobe, Jordan, go down the list. Carmelo Anthony. I'm thinking of villains. I'm thinking of guys that were like either loved or hated. I say villains, but you know what I mean. Barkley, for instance, another one. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Speaking of villains, he's kind of a Well, they'll just leave it here. Upper Deck Chronology, Kareem, PSA 10, Chronology, serial number 99, PSA 10. Damn, that's tough. That's a tough grade. I don't collect these things. I think they're gorgeous cards. I always love the Sharpie on the kind of the canvasy type surface. 3,000 for this one right there. That's a big number for the Kareem autograph. That is a, let's see, 79, 80. What is that? Almost 30 years. 40, almost 40-year-old card, 38-year-old card, something like that. 1999 Upper Deck MJ patch, BGS 9.5. It's a shoe patch, which you don't see very often. This 9.5 with 210, so Gem++, Pop 9, none graded higher. So I gotta believe that's the best version of this card in the world. Does 3,000 bucks. Authentic Jordan rookie does 3,000 bucks. That's a good-looking card right there. That's a crack and resub candidate. Where would you send it if you cracked it and resubbed it? Or would you leave it in there? I guess you might want an SGC authentic slab card. Or maybe you just love the card, not the, you don't care about the grade. But if you were going to crack and resub it, would you go BGS or PSA? Just curious. Another Tyrese Halliburton patch autograph. This one doesn't look as good as the other one. I'll be honest with you, this one looks a lot better. But this one is serial number 225, patch auto 3120. The LeBron Chrome flagship, not the refractor, but just the base 3240. Let's look up Jalen Williams. Let's do this. This is Jalen Williams. I love this kid. I've watched him play. He's going to be a really good pro for a really long time. I don't know if he's superstar potential, but he's big, he's strong, he's smart, he shoots it well, he can do a little bit of everything. It's crazy that he's on the same team as SGA and Josh Giddey because it's duplicative. I know this is going to sound terrible. They got to move him or move Giddey. They're going to have to move one of those guys. I don't know if you can keep bringing a guy this talented off the bench, and his price reflects that. $3,600 for this Gold Shimmer PSA 10. I've got it pulled up. Here you go. The highest prices ever paid for a Jalen Williams Prism PSA 10. Any Prism. The True Gold sold for $5,109. And then last night, this card, $3,600, and it ain't close, is the second highest price ever paid for a Jalen Williams Prism rookie card in PSA 10 condition, $3,600. So great sale last night for the seller and for the prospecting buyer. Great pickup. Desmond Bain sneaks into like the top 25 of our list, which is really surprising. This is, of course, his true RPA. It's a PSA 9, 10 for the auto. Great grade, right, for a true RPA National Treasures. 3,600 for that one. Believe it or not, there's 7 PSA 10s. Seems like a high number. Autograph Bird Magic Doc. PSA 6 with a 9. 6 for the card, 9 for the autograph, does 3,600. And as I was saying, this limited logos beats out the Gary Payton glove auto. It says The Worm. Patch is terrible, but it says The Worm, Dennis Rodman, 3840, pop 6 for that BGS 9.5 Min Gem. Great card right there. A Downtown Morant 9.5 does 4,080, and that's a rookie, by the way. Jordan PSA 6 with a sticker does 4,080. LeBron Upper Deck National Convention, not familiar with it. Signings, autograph, serial number to only 5. Yikes. PSA 9 for the card, 10 for the autograph. 4,200 for that LeBron right there. A Kobe patch auto from Immaculate, 4,440. A Jordan patch only, no autograph, but it's from Ultimate Collection, premium product, premium card. Serial number to 25, BGS 8.5 does 4,440. Never seen this 2007 Hot Prospects. It's a patch auto with, it looks like a triple patch auto, to be honest with you. It's called Fleer Hot Prospects Stat Tracker. Michael Jordan patch auto. It says 301. I wonder what 301 stands for. I don't know. 4,560. I bet if we, let's just click it and see what it says. You have received a blah, blah, blah. Average 30.1. Sorry, it's not 301. It's 30.1. He averaged 30.1 over the course of his career. I guess we're assuming he's not going to make another comeback because his average will probably go down a little bit. Not much, but a little bit if he came back in the year 2023. But 30.1. There it is, his career scoring average. Pretty cool looking. 3 different colors, 3 different patches, autograph 4,560. All right, we're going to look up all 4 of these. 1970 PSA 10s, pop 9 Dave Bing, pop 3 Jim Barnes, pop 3 Happy Hairston, pop 2 Bob Love in his leisure suit top. All right, watch this. All right, Dave Bing, PSA 10, sorted by price from 1970, all-time record, not even close, 4,560 last night. Who did we say was next? Jim Barnes. Let's do it. Jim Barnes, sorted by price, 1970, PSA 10, blew away the all-time record. Easy. Who did we say the next one was? Sorry, I forgot. It's going to be Happy Hairston and Bob Love. That's right. All right, Jim Barnes record, Dave Bing record. Let's just type in Happy. All-time record, not even close, 5,160. And then I just went blank. Bob Love. Bob Love, PSA 10, last night, all-time record, 5,880. So there you go. 4 1970 PSA 10s, 4 all-time records. We got a LeBron Upper Deck Ultimate Collection BGS 810 for the auto, does 6,300. Bob Pettit, a baller. Great haircut. Looks sort of like me. Probably a little bit taller. Probably a little more on his resume than I have. 6,900 PSA 9. This is a 1955 All-American Sports Club PSA 9. 1955 card in a PSA 9 slab. 6,900. That seems cheap. I mean, Bob Pettit was the only alpha to win a title during the combined Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell era, and he won one with, I think they were called the St. Louis Hawks back then. But Pettit, of course, one of Baton Rouge's finest, one of LSU's greatest of all time. 6,900. Let me know what you think about the price on that 1955 All-American Sports Club PSA 9. Cool card. Topps base paper, PSA 10, Steph 7,200, Jordan 8, 7,200, Jordan Nike promo, SGC 10 with an NBA gold sticker, 7,800. Interesting. Steph, Jordan on that row. Steph patch auto, 8,400, 8,100. Jimmy Walker, Jalen's dad, 8,400 for this 1976 Jimmy Walker. I don't need to look that up. I promise you that's a record. Another Steph patch auto. Imagine that. A flawless Steph patch auto. Here we go. Okay, everybody relax. The Billy Keller finally sold. Everybody's been waiting for the final shoe to drop. The Billy Keller PSA 10 Pop 2 sold for $9,000 last night. Do I need to look it up? I mean, I guess we can look it up. Let's just look it up. Let's just look up Billy. Is it Billy or Bill Keller? I think it's Bill Keller. Oh, it's Billy. Sorry. There we go. The highest priced Billy Keller sales of all time. Well, it's this card a couple months ago, and then it's this card again last night for even more, $9,000. I wonder if it's the same card. Let's look at the cert. $392. $392, same card. So do we know, was the July 23 sale an unpaid closed auction, or did somebody just re-flip it right away? I don't know. Who knows? It sold for about the same price 2 times, so maybe this one's unpaid too. Who knows? But for those of you looking at this and laughing because he looks like a freaking plumber or a fireman, Billy Keller averaged 11.8 points in his NBA career. The dude was, listen to this, dude was 5'10", 177, and averaged double figures in the National Basketball Association. That's impressive. Now here's something even more impressive. His nickname was Mickey Rooney. Wow. That is an interesting nickname. Oh my gosh, there's a Steph Curry patch autograph from Flawless. Oh my gosh, there's a Kobe patch autograph from Flawless. In fact, I might get to the point where I just stop talking about those 2 cards. No offense to the Kobe and the Steph Curry collectors out there, but it's the same thing over and over and over, and there's thousands of them. 2003 Topps Chrome Refractors LeBron BGS 9.5 does $12,000. I don't know if I looked that up. I did. Shockingly, this is actually up. LeBron is a player that we just do not talk about. I recently posted a little baby LeBron silver Monopoly Prism PSA 10, like a $50 card on Instagram, and I, kind of tongue-in-cheek said, I know it's inappropriate to post LeBron cards and acknowledge that you collect LeBron cards, but I did it anyway. 95.50, 11,100, 12,000. So interesting results. Even over the last 3 months, the card's up 5%. So interesting that we may be seeing the floor for LeBron. Who knows? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Here's a good looking Kobe that you can post. It's a 2004 second year exquisite patch auto, serial number to 100. We're to the final 4. No, we're not to the final 4 yet. This one does 13,200. We've got a Dirk Logo Man 101 masterpiece. Dirk collectors rejoice. $14,400 for this masterpiece Logo Man Dirk from 2003 SP Game Used. The entire 86 Fleer set with stickers, with the Jordans, with stickers. Yes, with stickers. 143 is required to have a set. 16,200, which I think is right on the nose, but based on what it's recently been selling for. Then we're going to have the same card twice, different grades, different grading companies. You let me know what you think about these results. 2003 Exquisite Collection Kobe Patch Auto, serial number to 100, SGC 9, 10 for the auto, does a whopping $17,400. Same exact card, BGS 9. It is a 10 auto, trust me. Probably not as good a patch. In fact, certainly not as good a patch, although that third purple color is sneaking in there. I gotta think, I don't know, I'm not a patch guy, but I would say this patch is better. SGC 9 versus BGS 9, they sell for the exact same. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments. I've got it pulled up. I'm not going to search by grade. These are the 2 from last night, 17.4, 17.4. I've got it sorted by date going backwards. That's a very low sale price, even though it seems like a large number. 17 grand's a lot. It's a, a nice used, Toyota Supra or something for your teenage kid. Maybe a new one. Hell, that's a lot of money. 17.4, 19.8, 28.8, 33,000, 26,000, 15,000. You got to go back to this PSA 9 until you get below 17,400. Damn, somebody straight up stole this one for 9,600. That person's got to be feeling really good. In fact, that might be the same card. Let's look at this. Did I just do some detective work? 235 bought for $9,600 in November. Is it the same? Boom. Detective Cajun cardboard. Same card. Somebody just flipped it for almost double. Congrats to the seller on that card. And then here is the story of the night. I don't know about this. You guys know I'm trying to complete the Michael Jordan star player set run, right? 1 through 25 in BGS 8.5 condition. Perfectly reasonable condition, right? Well, these are 2 of the tougher ones, 2 of the more expensive ones. They're the original year. There's 3 cards from 84. There's the 101. Then there's this number 195. Then there's the 288. Okay? I bid on both of these. I had a little bit of money to spend. I was like, I'm chasing inserts and parallels, but I went after these pretty hard. Pop 41, Pop 31. So not the rarest cards in the world. 25,000 for card number 288. All right, let's just look together. What is happening here? Here it is. Here is the last 6 months. 11,000, 13,000 in July. That is 2 months ago, exactly, to the day. and then it jumps more than double or right at double from 13,000 to 25,200. If we sort by the all-time most ever paid for this particular card in this particular grade, that's what the graph looks like. Thoughts? That's pretty extreme. I don't know who had FU money like that, but just looking at the last 6 months, it's up 127% over the last 6 months in 3 sales. All right, let's look at the other one. This is the Olympic gold medalist card number 195. Over the last 6 months, same thing. It jumps from 16,000 to almost double, 29,400. If we look at the all-time record, that's up 81.48%. If we look at the all-time, that is what the graph looks like, eerily similar to the other card. I don't know. That just seems inorganic and massive. At least there is a midway point somewhere in here, but this is crazy. I mean, I bid at the last comp for both of these cards, and I might even have gone a little heavy over, and I got absolutely destroyed. It would have been all for naught because I was not even going to remotely consider pushing anywhere near these two results, but humongous results for Jordan star 8.5 right there, those two cards. And again, those are not any ordinary stars. You know, some of the other stuff is $1,000, 800 to 1,200 and 8.5. These are first year stars, so they're worth more for sure. There's no doubt about that, but let me know in the comments what you think about those results. All right, to recap, our top 9: Jordan, Kobe, 86 Fleer, Dirk, masterpiece, beautiful. Kobe, LeBron, Kobe, Steph Curry, flawless patch auto, amazing. And then, of course, the great Mickey Rooney, Billy Keller, and then another Steph flawless patch auto. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you enjoy these videos. One way that you guys can support the channel and these MJ hierarchy posters that I am trying to put out, and I'm not even close there yet on the money side. I'm gonna have to do some kind of fundraising. Go into my YouTube description, click the About button, go to the bottom, click the PayPal link, and donate some money if you want one of these posters. I am going to charge everyone the shipping supplies and shipping costs to get these posters, okay? I can't pay everyone's shipping costs, but I do not want to charge people for the posters themselves. If there's any way I could accumulate enough donation money, somebody anonymously recently donated $500 towards the cost. The posters to get printed and to design and to edit and to mock up and to move pieces around and to pay the people that are designing the poster. I've got a print shop here in town with a great artistic design person. It's going to cost about $2,500 to $3,000. I'm not remotely close, despite the fact somebody gave me $500 towards these posters, which I'm trying to get out into the hobby as an educational material. I'm not trying to get rich making these posters. Trust me, I don't need to make the posters at all. I can go post the damn pack odds on a website, and in fact, people are probably going to prefer that at some point anyway, but I want to get these posters out first because a lot of people have requested them, putting them up in their room or their hobby shop or their man cave or their office or their garage or whatever. I need help. So if you can go into the YouTube description, if you're still watching this video, click the About, go down to the bottom, click the PayPal link, donate a few bucks. I'd really appreciate it. It'll get us closer to the number. Again, I'm not looking to get rich selling posters. I'm not even selling posters. I'm trying to give the damn things away, but I need to get some money in the account to do that. And I'm not coming out of pocket to make the posters. That's for damn sure. So keep watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Enjoy your Labor Day Monday. Enjoy your rest of your week in the hobby. Let me know about these results, what you guys think. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.